All right, y'all. Welcome to Street Church. Congregation, come on in. And for first time visitors, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, y'all. Listen, I'm going to be talking about a guy, former FBI agent. His name is Charles McGonigal. Say that 5 times. McGonigal. And he did something and did some things as an FBI agent that was diabolical. Charles Diabolical McGonigal, right? And he ain't had no problem doing it. But his abuse of public trust, the fact that he went to great lengths to conceal his conduct and to line his own pockets at all costs, is costing him 6.5 years in federal prison. He was tried and convicted. He was indicted and he was convicted on his charges. It says that before he retired in 2018, he was taking bribes, and one bribe is recorded as $225K. For those who don't know what 225K is, that means $225,000. Okay, 200,000 and a quarter. So, and he took this money from a former foreign security officer. So, see, listen, they thought they was slick, right? They thought they was slick because he was retired before anything was done. It took him 5 years after 2018. Retired in 2018. It took him 5 years. He wasn't arrested until January 2023. So he had a good run, right? So really, all he doing is giving them back the time that they didn't come arrest him. He did 5 years, 6 years, giving him a little 1 year and a year and a half more. But basically, that's what it is. They just coming to do his time. That he got away with it for so long. But it was bribery, it was misuse, abuse of his power. And he got what you get when you do these things, right? When you're a superficial leader, when you don't have no intentions to get in these positions, but to position yourself in a place where you can make money off your power, abuse the public trust of you because you're supposed to be a government official representing the United States of America, right? But you're just a common criminal who happen to look slick enough, talk slick enough, hold yourself a certain kind of way, carry yourself a certain kind of way to make people think that you were somebody that could be trusted being a FBI agent, which is the Federal Bureau of Investigations. I mean, the standard, the name alone is supposed to carry you, you're supposed to carry yourself with a certain standard. You are the person that does our investigation, right? You're the Bureau of Investigation. You're the person that we supposed to entrust to investigate the same thing that you were investigated, indicted on, and convicted of to serve the 6.5 years. Look how that is. I mean, just look how that looks. You see, and unfortunately, this is going on in our local, state, and federal government all the time. All the time. This corruption continues to go on and on and on. And it's people like us who don't carry office, right? We're not officials. We're not in local, state, or federal government. We have elected these people. We have elected people, and we put our trust in them to hire people to do right by us, to do what is righteous by us, right? In the sight of man and in the sight of God, right? in the sight of God, in the sight of man. This is why we elect these people, and we hope that they will hire people that the public can trust. And unfortunately, uh, as often, this is another person that we could not trust who got in this position and did what was evil in God's sight and what was evil in man's sight. It's a good thing that he even got the 6.5 years, that they, somebody there had some integrity and did the right things, and made the investigations that they needed to make, gathered the evidence that they need to gather, to have this man indicted and convicted to serve his time for his wrongdoing. But so many times it's just going on, it's business as usual. This corruption is business as usual. This type of bribery between the United States and other foreign officials across the world, this hand in hand, they do this abuse of power. It just goes back and forth, and it's done often, on a daily basis. This is being done to us right now. They're local and state, federal government. There's a party of people in our local, state, and federal governments meaning to do something corrupt. They woke up devising evil, and they're going to do something to corrupt our bodies of government with the actions they take. They're going to cheat us. They're going to steal. They're going to steal. They're going to kill, and they're going to destroy us some type of way. And they're plotting on us right now. There's parties within our local, state, and federal governments who desire to do this to us. And they wake up devising evil. This is why you had the water crisis in Flint. This is why we get sugar in all our food, right? All our processed food. They try to put sugar in everything that we eat, everything that we drink. This is why they wasn't accurate about the health pyramid, right? The food, right? Now we find out that wasn't right. This is why during COVID, they lied to us. They withheld information from us. They withheld the truth. They withheld the way to, beat COVID outside of what they was telling us to do, which is wait on the vaccines, keep a mask on, and keep your distance. This is what they told us to help fight COVID and to restrict, us of being out and about in large crowds, right? And we know for a fact that what the result was of that, right? We see what the result is. We see what the result is every day. And there are some things that still killed and destroyed us during that time. And they're working at it every day. But this is what evil does. And this is what the children of Satan do. What this man, Charles McGonigal, did. They practice evil. They do corruption. They do what is wicked. They take bribes. They offer bribes. They misrepresent the people who elected them. They only do what who we elected they hire to do the evil against us. Right? So we don't get a fairness that way. We don't get a fairness on who we elected because they change on us, excuse me. They change on us, switch and bait. They always switching and baiting, always baiting and switch, bait and switch and bait and switch and bait. And it's only to steal, kill, and destroy. So who are they working for? If it steals from us, if it kills us, and it destroys us, who is they working for? Because the Bible says the devil is out to kill, steal, and destroy. So if they stealing from us, right, our taxpayer money, tax-paid money, if they killing us with a man-made disease, or a lab-made disease, or they killing us with the water, if they killing us by allowing genocide and being low on crime so that crime actually rises instead of lower, it'll kill us. If they destroying us by, you know, giving us always advertising this food that ain't good for us, right? If they allow the people who make this food, who make these goods, to prevail over what is healthy, they will destroy us with diabetes that leads to heart problems, liver problems, kidney problems, lung problems, eye problems, right? It will destroy us. And if those are the things that they strive to do, to steal, kill, and destroy us, they're doing the work of the devil. And that's who they working for. It's Satan. They're the children of disobedience. The sons of disobedience is what the Bible says. The sons, and I say the sons and daughters, because there's women, men, and women, non-binary. Him, he, her, she is trying to steal, kill, and destroy me. Come on, this is street church. We're gonna lay it all out over here. So, anyway, I thought that, and here's another thing. The reason why I did this video about Charles McGonigal is the former FBI agent disgraced himself, who was corrupt, who retired in disgrace because he knew what he had done. And now, 5 years later, or six really, because news just broke out that he was finally convicted and sentenced to 6.5 years in prison. He got 2 consecutive sentences. And so my thing here is that I did the video because I think and I'm just speaking as for black people, right? We need to start doing more videos like this. Because these are government workers and our government officials, local, state, and federal, right? Government, body of government. This man was working for the federal government of the United States. And we need to be pointing this stuff out. And then we need to go do research and check this out and see what's going on and just searching things out. We're not searching the right things out, nor are we reporting these things like we should, like I think we should, like I think we could, right? This video right here probably will get 5 views. You see what I'm saying? This will probably get 5 views. When this is important to point out says light exposes the dark. We need to be out here exposing. We want to expose all the mess going on in entertainment and sports. That's the kind of exposing we want to do. We want to expose street stuff. When somebody don't live up to their street reputation, stuff that has nothing to do with what's going to steal, kill, and destroy from us, right? These things, this right here, this man was stealing from taxpayers. He was destroying the integrity of the federal government and the trust that the public should have in the federal government, right? So, come on. We got to start looking into this stuff. Fools perish for lack of knowledge. But on that note, this is Street Church. I'm going to let the congregation out. God bless.